You didn't ever express how you felt in person in front of him before. Because we had another producer here that, you know, saw him in the club and someone expressed how they felt about what he was doing.
Absolutely, because at the end of the day, bro, as a producer, we don't get to go on stage and people scream your name, cry, cheer. We don't get that. Mm-hmm. We get out of somebody say, yo, man, that beat you did on blah, blah, blah. Get your bang. That's how we get our shit off. Right. That's what we feel good about. So when somebody say, yo, math, yo, that number 6, you like, I didn't do number 6. Shit don't feel good.
Right. Mm-hmm. Understood.
So it just pulled up tomorrow.
Gave you your flowers.
Word. Full body. I don't understand why he feels like that. There's no way that he didn't know that I was influenced by him, and 100%. I don't know why he doesn't know, why he thinks I never admitted. Of course I did. Blah, 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 blah.
Does it bring satisfaction?
We halfway there.
What's the other half?
Stop.
Stop. He ain't even making shit though. He ain't even making shit. Nah, you still working out.
You know what I'm saying?
Where was that 20 years ago?
I appreciate that though. Like that right there is admitting what's been going on, but stop.
Right. Does that not up your game though? When you know
no, it doesn't feel like that.
No. He don't feel like that. I understand where you're coming from, but he don't feel like that.
I've never benefited from him sounding like me my whole career.
So you never went and made a better beat to show that this is not me.
I don't need him to make me be better.
So you never was inspired.
I don't need no nigga to sound like me to make me do better than what I do.
So if you was never
like Knots, Alchemist, Rockwaller, they made me do better.
If you don't hear his beats and not inspired by him, then why do you think he sound like you?
That's a whole, we just danced that thing.
Yeah, we kind of danced that.
Yeah.
Not really, but okay.
Luther just said in the interview that he was Luther because he sounded like Luther. He said he didn't come to the game trying to sound like Otis Redding or Down Hathaway. That's why he said that's what made him special.
But nobody made hits like Luther that compared and Luther that would have challenged him.
Luther still sounded like Luther. That's the point. That's all that matters. When it comes to music, it's about you putting your stamp on shit that people can identify that that's you. Mm-hmm. When you heard D'Angelo, there was nothing to. When you heard Nelly, what the fuck sounded like Nelly when Nelly came out?
What?
Nothing.
But if somebody didn't step up that sounds like you, you have to make something that shows that's not me.
No, that's not how to use it.
That's not.
Why were you against using tags? Because tags became the thing.
I don't know.
Differentiate.
That's something I regret, not using the tag.
Okay, now we're all the way back 360. We come right back around the square one. You're not shouting this shit out. You being humble.
Yes. Maybe that first word on your sweater kind of messed it up.
No, because people still, like I said, people knew my shit when they heard it. I would get phone calls all the time.
Right.
Like, yo, he did blah, blah. Yeah, that's me. And that's what made me feel great. That people can hear certain nuances in my shit and be like, oh, I knew that was you.
Yeah, but Big, that's for the connoisseurs, not the consumers.
Yeah, it's the business at the end of the day.
That's two different conversations anyway. Connoisseurs and consumers. Consumers are connoisseurs, so they're not going to pay attention to any detail.
But
no, they use tags. That's what tags are for.
But he said he regretted it already.
But what I'm trying to say
right.
But they still don't understand the detail.
They never will, but they know. Okay, a tag on a beat is the same way as a logo on a car, a logo on a piece of clothing, or an emblem on the front of a car. Right.
Or
it's the exact same thing. I can look at this car from the side and not know exactly what it is. I get around the front, I see that little circle with the triangle in it. Oh, that's a Benz. Oh, that's a Ferrari. A tag is the exact same thing. A consumer doesn't know what the horsepower is.
Right.
They have no idea how many cylinders this car has. They just know the brand. Oh, that's
but
the brand.
the look of the car is what makes it sing with you.
Yeah,
No,
no, because if
So you telling
you ever heard of a Chrysler 300?
you put us on the family, you understand what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. But
you understand
it didn't slow down the sale of them Chrysler 300.
Absolutely
The new
not.
Corvette look like what?
Who knows?
The new Corvette looked like a motherfucking who's it?
Ferrari.
Ferrari, right? The new Corvette was a Ferrari. Not a Ferrari. Come on, if you go with a
but the emblem is on the front of it.
It don't matter the emblem is. When you look at it from our view, you think that's a Ferrari.
Until you get closer to see the emblem.
Right. So once you get closer, that defeats the purpose of what we're saying.
No, it falls in line with what I'm saying.
How is that?
Because if you're tagging your beat, you're embleming.
I don't care what tagging down if you sound like Swiss. I don't care if you say this is Boom Boom Records.
Sounds
But you sound like Swiss, so this tag is irrelevant.
to the connoisseur who knows what they're listening to, not to the consumer who
That's
only rejects the emblem.
We're not talking about the consumer, because the consumer doesn't give a fuck about that. They just want a good song.
No,
They don't care.
Right.
What you
They don't
They
care.
don't care.
Big.
But it's called a music business.
I'm agreeing with you completely. We're not disagreeing. We're saying the same thing.
Right.
But I'm
Kinda.
no, definitely.
No, but once you use that example or somebody sounded it, I totally understand what you're saying.
We're here. I
However,
get you.
I'm saying a car nigga gonna look at the Corvette and turn his nose up.
That's a consumer. I mean, that's a connoisseur.
Absolutely.
So we are saying the same thing.
But all the people that can't afford, just look at the emblem.
Absolutely.
They gonna go
I'm
get
just saying what I'm
that
saying.
maybe they gonna be wrong.
The conversation that we're having from the beginning doesn't include the consumer.
How much were you charging for beats at the time?
25.
How much was just charging for beats at the
I
time?
said, probably more.
Probably more at the time.
His name was probably high. If overshadowed now,
Yeah.
yesterday's price is not today's price.
Probably more. But like I say, a brand goes a long way, bro. A brand goes a long way. If I had Drake saying right now, yo, Bink, turn me up. That's a whole nother game.
I think we missing the fact. I think we missing the fact that Bink. I think we missing the fact that Bink didn't sign.
No, I didn't miss that. So I knew exactly.
Yeah,
that's
when things started to.
All right, so you think about it as a business. I'm gonna shout out the producer that I'm eating with. Right. I'm not gonna shout out the producer that I have no control over, because tomorrow he could be working with the dude that's dissing me. Right. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So if he's in house, he's part of the team. I'm shouting him out. I'm gonna get him hot. But as all the guys that I have no allegiance or no real
Have no loyalty to me.
yeah.
No ties to
What
me.
am I supposed to do?
No professional.
Did you ever tell like Hove or Beans like, yo, don't shout me on the record. I'm good.
You never told them not to do
You never told them not to do it. They just didn't do it. And Just would put his tag on the front of his beats or whatever the case may be, because I remember on the beat coming on One Shot Deal, because that's what it was at one time. It was Bink Dog One Shot Deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Beans shouted you out off the rip. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's a thing where it's like you like, yo, nah, I don't need that. I
No,
don't need all that.
like I said, at the end of the day, I didn't hang out at Baseline. It became a brotherhood at Baseline. So if you're around somebody every day, it's just some brotherhood.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. Like I said, I kicked off Baseline. I was there first for 30 days.
Right.
In that 30 days, maybe the first 15 days, the A-Run got finished. And then Rockefeller came into an A-Run. And then they were there for the next 15 days. After my 15 days were up, I went back to Jersey.
Right.
So it was like an absence.
Because you
Yeah.
And they stayed.
well.
They
said
stayed.
because you didn't like the air hustling.
I didn't want to work. I don't like working around a bunch of other niggas that do what I do.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I can't control. Once I put something out, I can't control if you take that.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.